Hello, happy Thursday. Okay, so I just wanted to hop on for a few minutes and just chat with you guys. I know it's a busy time of year for everybody. We're going to holiday parties and we're getting our shopping done and wrapping, and we're all just so busy. And this is the time of year that is the most challenging to stay on track with your goals. Um, In fact, between Thanksgiving and Christmas is the time that most Americans will gain between 7 to 10 pounds. And that's just because we're doing extra baking and we're enjoying those treats at the parties and overindulging, if you will, sometimes. And it just kind of leaves you feeling a little guilty and just kind of gross because you're not used to consuming those kind of foods. So, this year is going to be different. I want you to thrive through the holidays. I want you to feel good in the clothes that you're in. I want you to just feel comfortable and confident. So I just want to share with you a few of my tips. So for those of you that do not know me, my name is Sarah Haney, and I am a mom of two, a virtual assistant, and a certified Faster Way to Fat Loss coach. And I just want to share a few of my top tips that can kind of help you stay on track with your goals and will help you thrive through the holidays this year. But also, I still want you to be able to, enjoy the parties you're going to, enjoy the food that's there, enjoy an occasional treat. There's nothing wrong with that. So my very first tip is going to be to plan ahead. This is going to be the most important, especially throughout the week. Most of our parties that we're attending are going to be on the weekends. So Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday is going to be the easiest for you to track. So plan your meals. I use MyFitnessPal. Most of the time there are some days that I don't track just because I kind of know at this point what kind of foods I need to consume. But you can always use an app like MyFitnessPal to track and make sure you're getting enough of your macros, the protein, fats, and carbs. So plan your meals, plan your workouts. Set aside 30 minutes for yourself every day. If that's the least thing that you can do throughout the holiday season, it's going to leave you feeling better about yourself if you get in 30 minutes. Just if you have to get up 30 minutes earlier, do it. Just get it done, because we're going to be eating more of those foods that we don't normally eat anyways. And you're going to feel guilty for eating those foods, especially if you're not doing any workouts. So try to get your workouts in, write it down in a planner, go get a planner if you need to, and write down what time you're going to do your workouts and stick to it. Write down what food you're going to be eating, what meals you need to prep, and stick to it. The more you can stick to your plan, the easier the holidays will be. Tip number 2 is going to be don't buy more than you need. So if you are providing dessert for a holiday party that you're going to, don't over buy for that party. If you are going to the store and buying cookies, or you're making cookies or brownies or whatever you're making to take to that holiday party, don't buy more than you need. Only buy what you need to take to that party. If you do have leftovers, don't bring them back home. Leave them at the party. Give them to somebody. If you know somebody else is going to have another holiday party the next day, give it to them. Let them take it to their party. Donate it to a homeless shelter, or somebody would be willing to take those, or throw them away if you want to. Saying throwing food away, I don't like that term, especially when you can donate it to somebody. So donate it, give it to somebody that's having another holiday party. Whatever you need to do, just don't bring it back home, because if it's in the house and you're wanting a sweet treat, you're going to eat it. So don't over plan for the food that you're taking to a holiday party. Tip number 3 is eat a light meal before you go to the party. If you go into a party already feeling extremely hungry, you're going to just eat and eat and eat, especially if there's a lot of good food there. You're just going to keep eating, and then you're going to feel miserable because you ate so much food and you're stuffed, and you're not going to enjoy the party because you're bloated and gassy and uncomfortable. So eat a light meal before you go. I would suggest maybe make a salad that has good balanced macros, a little bit of protein, fats, and carbs in your salad. Doesn't have to be anything huge, just enough to kind of get rid of that hunger that you're having. Make a protein shake or something like that. Something small that you can consume before you go into the holiday party so you're not starved during the party. Not during it, I'm sure you won't be starved during, but getting to the party, you don't want to go into a party feeling extremely hungry. So eat something light before you go. Tip number 4, some of you might not like to hear this, but don't drink too much alcohol. So alcohol actually slows down the protein synthesis in your body. And protein synthesis is used to repair tissues. It's used to build muscle for cellular function, digestion, and drinking alcohol actually slows that process down. When you exercise, it does the opposite. It's going to boost your protein synthesis. So there's nothing wrong if you want to go into a party and have, a drink or two, but don't go into a party drinking 6 or 7. It's going to make you feel horrible the next day. That evening you're going to feel horrible. Just don't do it. Number 5 is don't over-exercise just because you enjoyed a few treats. Some of you may feel like, oh my gosh, I ate too many sweets last night. I need to go today and run a marathon. That's not going to do your body any justice. It's a new day. Get back on track the next day. It's okay if you had a few treats. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just get back to your workouts the next day. Get back on track with your macros the next day. There's no need to go and run a marathon because you had 3 brownies and you were only planning on eating 1. It's not a big deal. My last tip is going to be enjoy yourself. In the faster way, we celebrate memories over macros. So we want you to enjoy yourself when you go into these holiday parties. No one is perfect. Just, try to plan as much as you can ahead of time, stay on track throughout the week, and enjoy yourself when you go into these parties. If you're staying tight with your nutrition and your workouts, you're going to feel a lot less guilty when you go to these parties and you have a treat here and there. You can always jump back on track the next day. Don't sweat it. Don't beat yourself up. And then lastly, I just wanted to remind you that my next round of the Faster Way to Fat Loss, which is a 6-week fitness and nutrition program, will kick off on January the 6th. So I already have a couple of awesome ladies that are in there, and they are committed to their health and their fitness going into 2020. And I would love to have you join. So if it's something you've been thinking about, the new year is a perfect time to do that, especially if health and fitness is on your New Year's resolutions. I would love for you to join us. And you can actually, I'll drop the link below, and you can register via that link. You can find more information, but you can also download a free 5-day sample meal plan, Faster Way to Fat Loss meal plan, via the link that I'll drop in the comments below. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can, message me on here, Instagram, or wherever. Leave me an email. And if you would like to register, you can do so via the link below. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. Bye.